welcome to the sanctuary, where the rabbi is stepping up to the bima for the annual High Holy Day sermon. The crowd is hushed, the cantorial soloist just handed off the spiritual ball, and the ushers are lined up like referees at the ready. Make no mistake, the pressure is on. This could be the sermon, the one that makes or breaks the synagogue community. People are walking in with passion and pain. The rabbi's job, nothing less than to move that message forward without losing the room. Stakes don't get higher than this. Let's see how the rabbi plays this one. The rabbi opens strong with a gut yontif, not the standard Shana Tova. Bold, offensive move. Half the congregation smiles knowingly. The other half checks their machzorim, whispering, "Did we just get promoted to the Yiddish League?" Now he's pushing into the sermon. He fakes left with a joke about waiting in security lines, pivots right with a sweet story about his wife's delicious brisket. Oh, nearly fouled with a political reference. But at the last second, he swapped out Congress for the safer leaders. Nice adjustment, Rabbi, smart play. Now he's pushing on down the field. Whoa, risky move right there. He's bringing up Israel. He can feel the tension ripple through the sanctuary. A few heads are shaking, some eyebrows shooting up. One guy in the back is already drafting an email to the board of directors. It was a high-risk play. But wait, the rabbi's threading the needle, weaving talk of our historic bond with the land and our current connection as a people. He drops it right between pride and pain, hope in history. The email draft is deleted. Perfect touch pass keeps the drive alive. The crowd exhales. Now hold everything. There's a challenge on the field. The ruling is under review. Did the rabbi actually say just us, veering off the path of universalism to particularism only? They're sending it up to the replay booth. Wait. What? After further review, slow-mo confirms. He said justice, not just us. An excellent play. That's how you keep the drive alive for Tikkun Olam. The fans are on their feet, some even waving their tali tot in the air like rally towels. But wait. Now there's a penalty flag on the field. The rabbi just dropped in a quote that went off a tangent. Delay of sermon 5 minutes. The ushers are groaning, the balcony crowds feverishly DMing their caterers to push back to break the fast. But the rabbi's resetting. It looks like he'll try again. Rabbi's hitting his stride now with a subtle series of sacred stories, blending allegory and allusion and alliteration. The crowd is loving it. Now he's calling an audible, leaving his prepared text going off script. Bold move in this field position, especially during a contract renewal year. But he's mixing it up. A little humor, Torah, personal story. That's a triple play right there. Oh. Almost lost the crowd with that medieval commentary, but he pivots, spins, and pulls back with a heartfelt story. Brilliant recovery. The drive's alive, the pace is steady, and suddenly interference. Sophie Schwartz, darling newborn baby cries, drowning out the rabbi completely. The plays stop. Automatic do-over. He's rambling now, trying to get back on his footing. But it's not over yet. You can tell this rabbi has put in the off-season work, practicing his pauses in front of the mirror. Even his hand motions are timed so he doesn't pull a muscle in the Birkat Kohanim. That's priestly benediction for all you in the American League. The rabbi fades back, gives it his best shot, and oh my, threads an esoteric midrash right between the mezuzot. And it's good. The crowd is on its feet. Final whistle. Amen. The sermon is over. Another high holiday win for the shul. The congregants are now lining up in a classic post-game handshake line. Our reporters are on the field listening in. Great sermon, Rabbi. You really left it all out there on the bima. Strong finish, Rabbi. Now that's what I call a tikia gedola of a finish. Long, strong, and unforgettable. The rabbi's now heading off the bima toward the Kiddush locker room, where bagels, lox, and rugula await him. Down on the sideline, the reporters are circling. One shouts out that question that every fan is dying to ask. Rabbi, how'd you manage to keep the congregation engaged the whole time without sparking a walkout? The rabbi, visibly shaken, walks, wipes his brow, fiddles with his Jewish star necklace, and declares, I just want to thank HaKadosh Baruch Hu, the Holy One, my sermon coach, and my wife's brisket for giving me the strength to go the full 22 minutes without a fumble. Well, except for Sophie Schwartz's darling newborn, but hey, that's home field advantage. The Shana Tova.